And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. We've got the live match reaction, of course, with Liverpool winning the Merseyside derby 2-0 and of course getting back to winning ways. Look, it wasn't pretty. Again, I'm not coming on here to completely laud us. I don't think it was the best performance that I've seen this season by any stretch of the imagination. However, look, derby games can sometimes work out like that. There is a saying when sort of you go into a derby match, that form goes out to the window, emotions are high, all of the rest of it, but Liverpool have managed to get 3 points and win the game 2-0. If you see me look down, it's just me having a look at my notes as I have prepared some talking points as we are live here, and yeah, I can't edit it. So look, going into the game, of course, I felt like we dominated the game really throughout, from start to finish. Obviously, the big talking point on the Everton side of things, of course, was their red card. However, look, there was some other bits and pieces that weren't going our way, despite us dominating possessions, despite us controlling all of the play. Our attacking impetus, our attacking quality in the final third was really, really poor. Yes, we were having a lot of the ball, but when you have a lot of the ball, you need to put the ball into the back of the net. You need to create chances. That wasn't the case. Liverpool weren't doing that throughout the game, which was super frustrating. And as I said, none of the attacking players could come up with any of the goods, really. I don't think we tested Jordan Pickford at all. Of course, a massive decision that went there was in the first half, of course, Ashley Young getting a second yellow, getting a red card. I don't think Ashley Young can have any complaints. But then again, when he got sent off, I was starting to rub my hands and was thinking, look, we're really going to go and put them to the sword now. We're really going to go find a goal before half-time. And I was expecting it to maybe be a demolition derby. There is also another saying that, well, when you're playing up against 10 men, it can be difficult. I know it sounds bizarre, but it can be slightly difficult. And certainly, we weren't getting the rub of the green by any stretch of the imagination with regards to in the final third, which was our own doing. Yes, there may be some shots from outside the box. Yes, we were having a lot of the ball, but we weren't really doing anything with the ball, in my opinion, in that first half. Salah, we will get on to Salah very, very soon, of course, scoring the 2 goals. But again, I didn't think he was that great in the first half, to be perfectly honest. I didn't see him creating much, and he kept kind of losing the ball in the final third, and he just wasn't that sort. He was kind of off the boil, surely, in that sort of first half. But he wasn't the only one. A lot of the attacking players were kind of absent, and it really wasn't going our way in that first half by any means. Obviously, going into the second half, much was the same. We still dictated play, as you think we would, especially at Anfield, especially playing against 10 men. And again, it was kind of much of the same. Yes, there was some changes made here and then. Jurgen Klopp didn't wait too long to bring on Darwin Núñez, then brought on Harvey Elliott and did make some tactical changes and tactical tweaks. However, things were still kind of remaining the same with regards to our attacking style of play, attacking impetus. Yes, we were taking shots from far away, but we weren't creating much chances, and we weren't certainly trying to find and break through and get a goal. Of course, there was another controversial decision on maybe the Everton side of things, or if you're an Everton supporter, it's something that I will look at. It's something that maybe Jurgen Klopp probably looked at in that sort of thing. With Konate, obviously, was on a second yellow card, and basically that could have gone on either way, probably. If I'm looking at it from the other side, I probably would have said Konate was lucky not to get the second yellow. However, look, he stayed on the park, and then Jurgen Klopp decided to make the decision to take Konate off and then bring on Joel Matip, because there was still a large chunk of the game to go, and we couldn't have had him in that sort of situation, losing, making those challenges, and then that's that. So yeah, defensively, again, I don't think Everton tested us at all. I think, again, defensively were pretty good. As I said, we just had majority of the possession, majority of the ball, and we were dictating play. It was just a problem in the sort of final third and trying to find a way past the Everton defence and actually score a goal. But then, of course, we do get the breakthrough with the penalty, and that's when Mo Salah, again, for much of the game, I didn't think Mo Salah was good by any means. I really didn't. I didn't think he was really that much involved. He kind of losing the ball at times, but this is what happens when you've got a world-class player in your team. When you need him to come up with a decisive matter, he steps up and converts the penalty, and then, of course, going into the final end of the minutes, wrapped up all 3 points for Liverpool, and then of course scored that all but important second goal to take any hope of a equaliser away from Everton. And there you go. Even if you're playing quite poor, even though you're not playing your best, your world-class striker, your world-class forward players are still scoring 2 goals. So that was Mo Salah. And again, Liverpool get all 3 points. Back to winning ways after that draw against Brighton. Back to winning ways again, of course, against after we were robbed against Tottenham Hotspur. And guess where it leads us? It leaves us top of the Premier League table for now. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. Look, other teams that are going to be in action later today. Manchester City, of course, taking on Brighton. Then tomorrow, later on today, Chelsea versus Arsenal. And then, of course, I think Spurs. Are they on Sunday? I can't remember when Spurs playing. I can't quite see where they're playing. But yeah, Spurs also there or thereabouts as well. So again, top of the league for now. And as I said, now it's moving on to that next match. And I do think in terms of the way it is until the next international break, this block of games, this probably was our hardest fixture. Again, a derby can sometimes go either way. I know we've got a very, very good record against Everton, especially at Anfield. But as I said, derbies can sometimes lead to form going out the window and, you know, situations coming out in different areas. And, you know, this is their game of the season. Trip to Anfield. It's their best performance that they're going to try and put in all season long. And as I said, Liverpool managed to come up with the goods, managed to get the win, and leaves us top of the table for now, despite us being at our best. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below if you're watching this on a replay. But guys, if you're watching this live, please do let me know in the live chat. I want to go through a few comments before, of course, we wrap this up. I might do a deep dive a bit later on in today's video, but just for the live match instant reaction, I'm satisfied that we've won. I'm happy that we've won. I'm happy that Mo Salah has managed to get 2 goals. However, it wasn't the best of performances ever in the sort of attacking areas, despite us dictating the game, really. I think we still have a bit of work to do, and we can't be showing up with a performance like that again. Otherwise, we could find a way. But stay positive. Top of the league, 3 points, derby day, and Liverpool is red. Let's have a little look at Zach Grace has said. He said, "We were so poor today. Glad for the win." Melvin says, "We are on top. Anyone know what happened to the penalty shout on Jota in the first half?" VAR probably checked it but waved it away. We were not poor. We were all over them. Their defense was great. Okay, look, we're not saying poor as in terms of, yes, you're going to 10-man Everton side at home. I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to take anything away. I just said that we weren't really good in the attacking areas. Yes, Everton did defend fairly well. Yes, they had their moments, but I do think we have that quality, and we should be trying to pick the lock a little bit better and try and create more chances. Yes, I will give credit to Everton, and I will give credit to Sean Dyche as well. He set them up fairly well, and their game plan probably did go to shit when, of course, Ashley Young got sent off. But for me, for a live match reaction, straight after, I haven't ingested it, this is just straight after the game, I do think we could be playing a lot better, honestly. Top spot for a while, says Carl Yates. Mo for more goals, exactly. Salah has been away playing in Africa and may explain his performance. No matter what, how much we love. Good to see, mate. It's good to see. But yeah, guys, let me know your final thoughts on this one. Like, subscribe, and I'll do a deeper dive a bit later on. But that was the sort of live match reaction as I in the game. But as I said, we'll go sort of through the 5 things we learned in a later video. But guys, thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button.